want to know, don't you mind about the future?
Jesus.
The rotating platform, you never once praised character.
It's Judas.
It would have to be leper number 6. His name is Doug. I am amazed by the way he gets into his leperness.
Judas. He's really good looking. And that's creepy coming from me though.
That is Caiaphas. Be Judas, because he's so human, so torn, and you know, any of us could have gone there and been through what he went through.
Have to be Judas. Yeah.
It'd have to be Pilate. Mary Magdalene. Yes.
Annis's eyebrows. Judas is Judas because he's so fiery.
There is the man beside me, Herod. I would love to have been Herod, but this man does it so much better than ever I could.
Judas, even though he's meant to be the bad guy, he gets to sing the funkiest tunes and really just let it rip. So he's awesome.
It's Judas.
There's Judas because he's actually kind of a cool guy, even though like he's sort of quite, you know, the betrayal type thing.
Probably Judas.
Mary Magdalene.
Peter. I think Peter is an excellent, strong, supportive character.
It's Jesus because he just has so many emotions and he just plays a wonderful part and he just portrays the part really well.
It's Judas because I love the passion in this character.
It's actually got to be Jesus, let's face it, it's what it's about.
Judas, of course. He's a good guy trying to be, a good guy who's a bad guy.
It's Herod because he's fun, he's naughty, he's just a bad, bad man.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me.
Could we start again, please?
Everything's alright.
It was the temple because I used to dance to it years ago and I didn't actually realise it was from this musical, and so then when I got onto this musical I was like, oh my god, that's that song I used to perform to.
Pilot Stream.
I don't know. What's that one Judas sings? Really good one. Yeah, Heaven on Your Mind. I love that song so much.
The first song in the show, which is Mal's song. Mal, what's your song again?
Heaven on their
minds. Heaven on their minds.
Could we start again, please?
Superstar song at the end because it's a real get up and go song, has lots of harmony and doo-ups and wow, and lots of dancing. It's very exciting.
My favourite song in the show
Oh, it's Superstar because there's nothing like a good hallucination. Could we start again, please?
Could we start again, please?
Is Christ, you know I love you.
Herod's song. I love the rhythm.
Is Could We Start Again, please?
Herod's song, Walk Across My Swimming Pool.
It's definitely Simon Zealots just because it's fun and upbeat, a lot of fun to play in.
The one from Is the Last Supper because of the beautiful harmonies.
Herod's song because it's a good one.
It's probably Heaven on Their Minds because like it just sort of really sort of sets the scene and it's quite dramatic. I love it really.
Superstar. The Last Supper. I love that. It gives me goosebumps every time I hear it.
It's actually Gethsemane, that's because there's just so much emotion and passion in that particular song, and when you know the history and the story behind it, it actually makes a lot more sense.
It's the Last Supper. It starts off all mellow and then it just, Judas and Jesus are just going nuts.
Heaven on Their Minds. Yeah. Judas is my favourite character. I think that song says everything for me.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me.
We're awesome and I don't lie.
Directed really well, musically directed really well, and there's so many good numbers in it. So
Absolutely awesome show. Great cast, great music, great songs. I mean, like I can say it many times, but like awesome show. Come and see it.
because it's a really professional show with great characters and great singers and everything, and it's just for an amateur price, so please come and see it because you'll be sorry if you miss it.
Because it is just the best show that we have done in Prima since Me and My Girl.
I'm in it. It's one of those shows you have to see. The music is fantastic.
I'm in it, and Pete's in it, and my mum's directing it.
Because it's an awesome show and you're going to love it.
It's
is fantastic.
No, it's going to be a really rocking good time, and it's the musical you have to see before you die.
It's rock with a bit of musical.
Because it's from the era that made Jesus' sandals no longer retro.
Because we've got the most incredible voice in Caiaphas coming all the way from Ipswich, and he's done 7 times he's done the show doing the same role.
It is a totally awesome show, and you will regret it for your whole life if you don't come.
Show because it's going to be awesome!
Because it's a great show, great cast, and you really enjoy it.
It is musically so rich, with very challenging harmonies, and there are just some fantastic performers in it.
It has all the elements of your typical opera, but it's set in a rock and roll type setting. It's got a love triangle between Jesus, Judas, Mary. You've got deceit, you've got treachery, you've got murder, you've got suicide, you've got crowds cheering, crowds booing. You've got all the elements that a great opera needs to possess.
Because, well, why not?
Because if you don't, Prima will have to close.
It's probably the only version of Jesus Christ Superstar on the north side this year, so that's why.
Because it's a wonderful, exciting musical.
There's a reason this show's actually been on the Broadway and the West End for about the last 30 or 40 odd years. Come out and check out why.
For every